Good afternoon from Yami B TV, sending loads of love your way as usual. Now, I'll break my silence with the full picture now of what's happened to Sarah Jane Baker, probably the first trans inmate in the categories that was an interviewee on Yami B TV. Now, it's all over social media, I'm afraid, and she, rightly so, some of you are suggesting she, went on a protest, a rally down in Charing Cross, something that she's been doing and campaigning for ever since she's been out. Many of you are saying that she was sailing close to the wind on life license. I get the absolute facts to what's really happened, and there was no punch thrown, just to reiterate that. So, as we saw on the community page, there's pictures of her not really a good look, her in handcuffs being led into a police van. Been on many rallies before with the same kind of thing, but never been charged. So I'm hearing definitely she's charged with a public order offence. Appeared at the magistrates' court in Charing Cross, remanded into custody. Now, in the police station, at first, the police told her partner on probation that they were releasing her within a couple of hours because both parties agreed that there wasn't really too much to it all. Within a couple of hours of Anita getting excited, getting ready to wait outside the police station for her and welcome her back on the outside, they all had a change of heart. So whatever took place during those last couple of hours, only Sarah Jane Baker will be able to explain. Now, so she's gone to Charing Cross. My betting is that she's in Wandsworth. Last I heard, Wandsworth were doing Charing Cross in the West End magistrates court, where certain courts do certain London prisons, but definitely in a London prison. So any of you lot want to give us some support, that would be pretty welcomed. And as an interviewee on Yami B, we must try in some ways, you lot are entitled to your opinion. Many of you quite love Sarah Jane Baker because she's outspoken, that I'm diplomatic at the best of times, and she wears her heart on her sleeve. But we've all got little bits of mental health in her, but hers comes in a bit more of a higher degree, and going back to prison will do her no good whatsoever when it seemed like she turned the corner with outside life and seems to be getting on well outside. But alas, it's her passion for these campaigns that seem to have been the undoing for her. So we do our best. We do our best for her. After all, she is a human being, you know what I mean? And my heart goes out to Anita, her partner, and that who she's lost at the moment because she couldn't get her. Sarah Jane Baker didn't have no phone number, so she hasn't been able to call, even though there's phones in the prison cells these days, especially in London. So she hasn't been able to phone for a couple of days. But some of you were quite right that yes, she has been recalled to prison, sadly. And the best thing that we can do is, do the best we can for her, if you get what I mean, without making it too more difficult. And the parole boards are behind as well. So it's not till March, April next year. I say it's possibly going to be longer. That's if they really risk is analysed and they feel like she's suitable to get back out. Now, you know how difficult it's going to be for her to be facing the music in here. And, I'm not being funny by saying we hope Reggie crazy. It's not waiting for her. Don't be funny, Yami. You know what I mean? But she's got to deal with all that stuff where she's been on interviews as well and said certain things. Imagine the pressure that she's going to be going through. So it's not really a laughing matter. I'm saying, as a matter of factly, that she's got to deal with all that kind of stuff psychologically as well. So get ready for a big life tonight. I will not be holding back about the 3 men that I have mentioned on my community page, right? So we're going fully in tonight. We have to swerve around certain bits and pieces, of course, so we don't get penalised for certain discussions that are coming to the table tonight. But after meeting all 3 men, I think I'm in a good position to discuss what happened in those cases that I've spoken about on my community page. God bless you all.